Hello and welcome for our basic training in Sitecore. Today we are going to have the following agenda. We will start with a general overview first and we'll move on with the content creation process after. This will always be the very first screen which you will see when you enter into Sitecore. So we are going to speak about the content editor, the media library and the workbox. The content editor is mostly there for editing and publishing content. And the media library is there to organize images or maybe upload more than one image at the same time. We also have, last but not least, the workbox where we can publish our features which we have created later on. We will start by just opening the content editor. To do so, we need to click on the symbol. And here we go, we are in the content editor. Also, we need to choose our dealer. So for me, it's Divas Info Hub. And now I just need to make sure that I'm choosing the right language version. So for me it's English, but please always make sure before you start editing or creating pages that you chose the right language version. Once we're done with choosing the language version, we click right on home and this menu opens. Over there is insert, and over there we have also the choice to choose between 3 different pages. I'm gonna create a content page and a generic page just to give you a better overview. I just call it BT content page, which is the short form for basic training content page. I again click right on home, choose insert and now a generic page. Also over here the same, I just call it BT generic page just for basic training. It's a short form. Now I would like to open the content page in the experience editor. To do so, I just need to click right. And again, this menu opens. I'm choosing experience editor. And please do not worry, I'm gonna open a completely new tab, so that might take a little bit longer for opening. But once this is done, I'm also gonna open a generic page. So I just need to click again on the experience editor. And here we go. I'm just gonna split my screen so that you will have a better overview. On the left hand side, we can currently see the generic page, and on the right hand side we see our content page. So what is mainly the difference between those 2 pages? So on the left hand side you see, as I already said, the generic page, and on the right hand side the content page. So over here you can already see that the generic page only has the main navigation, and the content page has the main navigation and the contact details as well. What is important to mention is that, for example, if you chose the content page, always make sure that you are not able to edit the contact details after. So for sure you are able to switch the name of the dealer or the opening hours, but you're not able to, for example, delete the contact details all in one, or just move it maybe at the top. It will always stay right at the bottom. So always make sure when you choose a page that you consider that. Now we are going to speak about the content creation process. To do so, I chose the generic page because it's completely empty except of the main navigation. And when you click on that symbol, you will open the toolbox. Over there we find the basic content with all the features which we're currently offering. We will first start to create the text element. To do so, we just need to find it and choose the text element. And after, we're gonna edit on our side with drag and drop. Once you see the dark blue, you can just leave the text element. If you're not able to see the dark blue and you just leave it in the middle of the page, you won't be able to edit to your page. So always make sure that you see the dark blue color, and once you see it, you can just paste it there. Now we're getting asked if we would like to use existing content or if we would like to create new content. For our purpose, we're gonna create new content. And over here we are again getting asked if we would like to use or create a folder or just a simple text element. I always recommend, for example, if you would like to paste more than just one single text element on your site, create a folder first. It's just for a better overview, and it's also easier for colleagues to understand what you have figured out for the page if you create a folder first. Make sure that you give a unique name, and once you're done, make sure you save your changes so far. And here we go, this is our text element. So the text element has basically 2 fields. One field is for the title and the other field is for the text. We can start adding our title by just clicking into the field. And here we go, I will just call it text element. We can also edit our text by clicking into the field, or we even have the option to edit our text in the rich text editor. To open the rich text editor, we just need to click on the pencil symbol. Over here we are able to even do our text in bold, italic, underlined, or we have the choice to do a numeric list or a bullet list as well. Once we're done, we need to click on accept, save our changes, and here we go, we are done with the text element. Next, we will edit our text picture element. To do so, we need to search it in the toolbox, and here we go. This is the text picture element. We just need to drag it, drop it on our side. Make sure you see the dark blue, and this pop-up window opens again, which we are getting mostly asked if we would like to use existing content or create new content. For our purpose, we're gonna create a new text picture element or just a single text picture element, which we will call basic training text picture element. Once we're done, we click on OK, and we need to save our changes after. And here we go. This is mainly how our text picture element is always built. So we have a picture on the left hand side and the title and the text on the right hand side. We can also, so we have the option to add a call to action button as well, which will be displayed later on under the text. To adjust our text picture element, we just need to click on it, select the settings symbol, and over here we are getting asked about the title, the description, the desktop image, and the mobile image as well. I'm just gonna choose the title text picture element, a random description, and now we need to choose a desktop image. To choose one, we need to click on browse, and once we did that, the media gallery opens. We just need to select that symbol and choose the right folder which we're currently working with, and here we go, we can see all the images which we have uploaded so far. I'm just gonna choose an image out of Emotional Freedom. Once I'm happy with my selection, I just click select, and after I need to choose the mobile version as well. So again, I enter into the media library, I just choose the image I would like to use, and once I'm done, I need to select it as well. So over here, it is quite important to mention that I already pasted an alternate text in it, but if you, for example, forgot to paste an alternate text, you can just click on properties, and over here you are able to add the alternate text or even edit the alternate text. So for example, if you're not happy with Man with Tycoon, you can also adjust the text right over here. Over there, we are able to edit or create the call to action button. We just need to select an internal page, for example, where we would like to refer on, and I'm just gonna select the module library modules, and over here I need to choose a description. The description is later on the text which will be shown on the call to action button, so always make sure that you give like call to action text. I just say click here for more information, paste that in the alternate text as well. I'm just gonna controlling if I'm completely happy with everything I pasted in so far, save my changes, and here we go. This is the text picture element. We have the picture on the left hand side, the title, the text on the right hand side, and our call to action button which we have just created. Next, we would like to create the stage header. To do so, we need to search it again out of our toolbox, drag and drop it on our side. We have the option if we would like to paste it at the very top between the elements or even at the bottom, but for our purpose, I'm gonna paste it at the top. Again, I'm getting asked if I would like to use existing content or if I would like to create new content, and over here I just choose a single stage header and I will name it BT, short form for basic training stage header, and once I'm done, I just click on OK and save my changes after. Once this has loaded after saving, we will just see an empty space, and this is because we need to edit the content in the content editor. To do so, I click and search under data for the stage header folder, and once I found it, I just click on the stage header folder to open it, and here we go, we can already see our BT stage header which we have just created. So once you click on the stage header tile, you need to click on lock and edit. Why so? Because once you have clicked on lock and edit, you have currently logged the item just for you. So always make sure once you're done with editing and creating the stage header that you check in the content after, so that another colleague is able to work with it as well. Now we're getting asked to adjust the title. To do so, we can choose a title with linking or without linking, for example. For the first tile, we can choose a title without linking to another page. To do so, I just click on insert external link, and here we go. I just choose the link description stage header, which will be later on your title, and I paste it in the alternate text and leave out the field for the URL because we would like to insert a title without linking to a different page. Please do not worry why this field is still empty. You will just see the URL later on in that field. So now we just need to search for, or we need to choose a subline. I just say without linking. So, and once I'm done, I need to search for a desktop image as well. To do so, I just click on browse again. We already did that beforehand a lot of times. So I'm gonna choose the folder I would like to use. Again, I'm gonna choose an image out of emotional freedom. And once I'm done with my choice, I just click on select, and I chose the desktop image. Again, I need to choose an image for the mobile version as well. To do so, I just gonna choose out of emotional freedom an image, just the same as I chose beforehand, and I need to save my changes after. So once this is done, I would like to select the tile which we have just created. To do so, I can just click on BT stage header, and over here we will always see the same layout. So on the left hand side, there are all tiles which we haven't selected so far, and on the right hand side there will be all tiles displayed which we have selected and will be displayed on the DLove website later on. Now we have selected the tile by just clicking on the arrow, and once we're done, we need to save our changes and go back to the experience editor, reload the page, and then we will be able to see our first tile which we have just created. To create the second tile, we need to go back to the content editor. To do so, I just change the tab, and if you click right by BT stage header, you get the menu. You just need to select insert, choose a second tile. I will just call it stage header tile 2, and after click on OK. And here we go, we have already created the second tile. Again, we are getting asked to fill in a title. To do so, I'm gonna create internal, so I'm gonna select an internal link. I get the tree where I need to choose on which page I would like to refer on. And over here, I just need to select dealer website, and I choose the info hub because this is the dealer I'm currently working with. And over there, I'm gonna choose the page about the product, and I'm gonna select the title more about divas. So again, the description will be later on your title as well, so make sure to give a unique name. I will leave out the subline for now because I would like to show you the difference between adding a subline or just leaving it out. And I'm gonna choose a desktop image and a mobile image as well. To do so, I again need to open the media library. I need to select an image out of a folder. And here we go, we'll choose or select Divas Rollout. I just click on select and do that for the mobile image version as well. So I'm gonna open the media library, choose the image, and once I'm done, I just click on select. So after I will be done, I need to save my changes, and now I would like to select the title in the experience editor. To do so, I need to switch back, and I just click on the stage header feature, and after I choose the settings symbol so that I will open the same layout which I had already beforehand in the content editor. I choose the second tile, so I select the second tile, and now once I'm happy and I have selected all the tiles which I have created so far, I click on OK and save my changes after. And once this is loaded, we should be able to see our different tiles which we have created. So the first tile without linking, and the second tile with linking but without a subline. Now, as we have already spoken about the general overview and the content creation process, I'm going to explain how to upload and also publish images in the media gallery. To do so, we need to open the media gallery by just clicking on it. So clicking on the symbol. Once we enter the media library, we just need to choose our dealer which we're currently working with. So I choose out of projects, dealer websites, and after info hub. Now we have 3 buttons between we can choose. So I'm gonna create a new folder first. To do so, I just click on new folder and name it BT new folder. Once this is done, it's already opened and I can choose between upload file and upload file advanced. So it's mainly about if you choose, for example, upload files advanced, you can choose more than just one image at the same time. So I'm gonna select in total 2 images, and once I'm done, I just click on upload. And here we go, the images are uploaded. We can now see a warning message, which is mostly about the fact that we missed out, so we haven't entered an alternate text yet. To do so, I need to log and edit, and I need to describe what I see. So I paste it in the alternate text, and once I'm done and happy with the alternate text, I just click on save and close, and the warning message will be gone. I'm also gonna do that for the second image so that I will correctly upload all the images I have chosen before. So again, I describe what I can see. So I just say Taikan Road, and once I'm done correcting my mistake, I just save and close everything after. Alright, we have uploaded the images now, but we need to publish them separately. So for example, if you create content, you have to publish the features and you have to publish the images as well. To do so, I just click right, and then this menu opens, and over there I choose publish item. It's always important when you choose a folder which you would like to publish, so the images which are currently in the folder, that you check publish sub items. Next, it's also important that you choose the right language version. So I chose English because I'm currently working with English. Make sure that you also check all the boxes about the targets, and once you're done, you can just click publish. You also have the option to just publish one image. To do so, click right, then this menu opens and choose publish item. Over here, it is for sure not necessary to choose publish sub items, but it's also not wrong if you just choose it. So after, you need to select the right language version, all the targets, and once you're done, you can just click on publish. Now we're moving on to the publishing process. To do so, I go back to the content editor, and over here we can already see that we have created the BT stage header beforehand, but we haven't published it so far. In the content editor, we have 3 options to publish. The first one is if you click on edit and choose publish over there. The second option is, for example, when you click on review in the navigation, you also see that you have a publish button over there. And the third option is on the left hand side. There is a light gray line, and you can already see the draft symbols right over there. So between the end of your screen and the light gray line, once you click right, you will see that menu, and you have to choose workflow state. Once you have chosen workflow state, you will be able to see those draft symbols. And if you would like to publish, you just need to click left, and then after you will get the publishing button and you can just click it. You also have the option to publish in the experience editor straight away. So once you're done with editing, you can also just publish the whole site or even just one feature. To do so, for example, if you're completely happy with everything, you can just publish the whole site how it currently is. To do so, you just need to click on publish. Or if you say, for example, I'm just really happy with the text picture element and I just want to publish that one, you just need to click on that feature or the element, and over there there's written workflow not final. So once you click on that, you have the publish button as well. Once you have chosen it and you clicked on it or you selected it, you are able to enter a comment, but this is not necessary. It's only for a hint for you to click. but yeah, you don't have to do that. Once you click on OK, the feature or the content will be published after. You also have the option to publish in the workbox. To do so, you need to click on the symbol and choose Diva's workflow, which is quite important. Once you have chosen Diva's workflow, you just check the boxes from the features you would like to publish, scroll down, and then you can choose between publish selected, or if you have been working for a long time and you would like to publish all, just choose publish all. Thanks for listening.